says that on his first day in office, he will use Title IX to give transgender students access to sports, bathrooms, and locker rooms in accordance with their gender identity in all federally funded schools. Does he have the power to unilaterally do this, and do you agree with this?
Yes, and I think he does. Yes, ma'am.
Speaker Pelosi, the petition that Rita Hart is going to file soon as far as her race is concerned over in Iowa, how is the House going to prevent a situation that was seen in 1985 between McCloskey and his Republican opponent? And would you encourage the loser of the New York 22 race to do the same thing if their recount ends in a very slim margin?
The issue relating to Iowa is an issue for the House Administration Committee. It is my understanding that Rita Hart, an excellent candidate for Congress, will be asking the House to take this up. But that, for further information about the technicalities of that becomes, it's a House, not a political, but a House administration matter. House decides who it will seat. We don't have any idea. New York is a completely different situation. New York is a completely different situation. New York, there could be 1,500, 5,000 votes not counted yet. So that is going into the courts. I think Monday is the day in the court, and that is what is. We'll see what happens in the court, and that may end up in the Congress. I don't know. But the court will decide which votes will be counted. But that's like down to 12 votes. It's interesting. People should know, everyone should know his or her vote counts. 6 votes are what the spread is at the moment in Iowa. 12 votes. Now, this is on the basis of hundreds of thousands of votes cast, So it is one of those matters that time will tell. We'll see what the court says. We'll see what the House administration options are and what they decide to do as they go forward.
Yeah,
sir?
I just want to get a clarification as it relates to your conversations with Leader McConnell.
Yes.
So is this now a situation where we're expecting an omnibus and any sort of coronavirus relief to be meshed into one piece of legislation?
That would be our hope.
One vote?
That would be our hope, because that is the vehicle leaving the station. And that's probably, I was pleased that he wanted to do it that way, because that's how that's what we thought would be the best way to do. The vehicles leaving the station, in other words, you see a bill come to the floor, you don't see the whole underpinnings and the orchestration of what it takes to get to a place. So if there's a vehicle and we can add this language once we see the text, that is what we would be doing.
Would you need an agreement on both components to bring something to the floor?
Oh yeah, and that's what we're working on. Yes, and because we would want a big, strong vote, as we will have. Getting back to our earlier on the national defense bill, we're very proud of the bipartisanship that has gone into that, the quality of life issues there for military families, also a system to change the names of the bases that were named for white supremacists. In some cases, by design, named for former members of the Confederacy, well after the Civil War. So again, there are many things in there about our practical responsibility to protect and defend, but also about our values. For us, that was not a provision or an issue. It was an ethic. It was a value. Thank you all very much. Thank you.
Thank you.